What's up, guys? Day Zero Gaming here today, and I'm here with Rotab Gaming.
What's up,
Um,
guys? Bateman here.
yep, and we'll be going over pretty much just everything that's going to be coming to the game this month, which is September, and then kind of just go over the new update coming out here in 2 days and stuff like that. So, you want me to start it up?
Let's dive right in.
Yeah, so Red Patriot, so. The obviously it'll be releasing September 15th, and it's going to include Scott Mitchell, the leader and commanding officer of the Ghosts. So Mitchell has discovered that Stone has been working with the Russians, Raven Rock, who are led by, some, what's his name? I don't even know how to pronounce it. Bukrov
Bodark.
or something.
Oh, no, the
Yeah,
Bodarks is the
the
yeah
Bodarks is
Bukharov.
the Russian operatives.
Yeah,
Yeah. It used to be a Soviet spec ops unit, and they're
Ravens
planning
Rock.
terrorist attacks on the U.S. soil with the use of nerve gas. So I'm guessing there's going to be nerve gas in this update.
Yeah, that
It's,
must have been the Red Fog or whatever that they were. Well, that and the Russians, but
yeah, so I'm guessing that will be. I'm not sure. I'm guessing there'll be something to do with us destroying the nerve gas or us going in. I don't know.
yeah,
Seems kind
I don't
of.
know. But I can actually clarify this now. I do want to say for anybody that might be confused, this is episode 3. For anybody who's wondering and looking for transcendence, um, no word on. Who knows? Maybe they moved it down the road. They still plan on doing something with that. I don't know. That would have to be a year two thing. But this is episode 3 in place of Transcendence, which was supposed to be coming out. So they just moved the storyline from this, from something small. I believe it was supposed to be a public event, and they made it into something big, like a DLC.
Yeah, so pretty much they turned a smaller event into an actual content update because they liked the idea of it or whatever. Um, so the so they're gonna plan the terrorist attacks in U.S. oil. Obviously, they won't get that far. We'll take them down. Um, so they're going to try to use Skell drone technology to dispatch the nerve gas. So we're gonna have to take down everyone in the from Stone side of things and take down the boat arcs, which are just like Wolf 2.0s. I don't know.
Like Red
Russian
Wolves on
wolves.
steroids or something.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind
Hopefully.
seeing a boat arc raid or something. That'd be pretty cool. Take down the maybe they have an island
Wouldn't mind seeing
nearby.
another raid, period. But anyway, we won't get too far into that. Uh,
So continuing off of that, do you have any thoughts over that before we move on?
I do want to say they announced at the Ubi Forward 2 that they are getting the resistance back involved pretty hardcore. Um, a lot of that it ties into the new class abilities, but we'll get into that later. But they do have more of a outside help, kind of like you did in Wildlands. So that's going to add another layer to the game. That'll be interesting to see how they do it.
Yep. So they're gonna be adding in like this is just something small. They're gonna be adding in Scott Mitchell as a playable character, Trey Stone as a player character, a couple of those things. The boat arc gear is gonna be available for us to use as well. There's some new weapons.
Nothing wrong with new gear sets. Tell you what, the Ophius Ravens Rock Chopper looks badass, and I think everyone can get excited over the return of the Honey Badger.
PvP wise, I think they're adding in. From what I'm reading from the article, it says one new PvP map with the update launch, but Ubisoft
I
Forward
believe
said
they
there
did
was
say
four
4
maps.
at Ubi Forward,
So
so
we'll see ultimately when the update comes out whether or not there's one map or four new
I don't
ones.
know why the website would only name one. Like,
Yeah, that's
I could
kind of
see if
weird.
it said one and then named four, that'd be a bit of a typo, but I find it weird that they only named one.
Yep.
Like you said, maybe they're adding one now and then more later, but we'll see.
So in the update, along with the new content update, which we'll be covering on both of our channels, there's also going to be a Gunsmith update, which will make your guns look a lot cooler. Functionality-wise, I don't think it'll have too much of an effect,
Well,
but your guns will look cool.
last time they fixed the grips so that our wrists wouldn't hurt as much.
Whatever.
So that's what they said in the update. I thought that was fun.
That's
But
fine.
it'll finally be able to do a lot with the butt stocks and more underbarrel attachments and everything, and
Oh yeah, for
make the
sure.
guns that look stupid with the butt stocks now look better finally, like the Cobb one.
And you can make
Cobb one
some
looks like
pretty
a little kid
futuristic
gun right
looking
now.
guns. You can make, some pretty realistic looking guns.
I think they even have a couple wood options for the AK
Yeah, there are a
that I saw.
couple wood options, and you get to throw those onto the other weapons.
And I saw a lot of cool stuff with the LMGs. But
The grenade
anyway,
launcher will be equipable now on the Tavor Assault, the VHSD2, the AUG and the AUG Assault, the
I
AK-47,
mean,
and the AK-74.
we've all been saying since the beginning of time with this game that more customization is needed, so it's never a bad thing to see it.
For sure. And then obviously bipods will be available on a couple different weapons now. New barrels as well. I mean, not new, but I don't know. There
Near
are
the
new.
gun,
There are new
there will be some new parts,
barrels. Yeah, there's some new
and
barrels.
a lot of this stuff is going to be available almost immediately in Maria's store. Um,
Yeah, I think it says for
there's not
skill
that many.
credits. Oh well, the honey
Yeah,
badger will be free from a mission reward, and even if you
right,
don't have the update bot, you get that weapon. So
right.
even if you don't have the pass, you'll be able to get the honey badger brown. So that I thought that was pretty cool,
If you don't have
'cause
the pass, you'll be able to get everything.
pretty much, yep.
Um, there are mission rewards.
Yep.
The Honey Badger Brown is a mission reward, but the regular Honey Badger will be available in Maria's shop immediately. So
Yep. It says here Maria's shop for skill credits. You'll be able to get the honey badger, the FAL, the ACS-12,
the
the UMP
FAL.
CQC, the Paladin 9 SNR, and the M4A1 CQC.
I'm getting a little tired of the variants in these weapons. I wish they would just add different weapons, but
The Pathfinder class rank reward will be the M4A1 Scout. The tactical caches will award the AUG Scout and the
which will be
Mark
good for the next
MK17
DMR
Scout.
glitch. Sorry.
So the tactical cache will have the AUG Scout and the Mark 17 Scout. And then
Yeah.
the in-game store for ghost coins, you'll be able to get the 416 Assault Custom, the M4A1 SCT Custom, the 516 Survival, the HTI Brown, the VHSD2 Sentinel, the TAC-50 Wolves, the HCS-12 Custom, and the M82 Survival.
Basically, before you go spending money on ghost coins, they're just skins.
Yeah, they're just skins for guns that are already in the game, so.
Don't waste your money. And for those of you who said tactical cash, what the hell is that? I've never heard of that. Hang tight. We'll cover that right after we cover the rest of the Gunsmith.
Okay, so additional improvements. They're adding a suppressor to the RU-12 SG.
Gotta be important, you need to suppress them shotguns.
Yeah, that actually sounds really cool. I'm actually hoping in the future. I didn't see it. Are they adding suppressors to LMGs in this update?
I haven't seen it.
Because that's one of my favorite features in Metal Gear Solid was suppressed LMGs.
I mean, usually with shotguns and LMGs, you don't think suppressed, but
So if you guys are thinking, well, those stocks are gonna look shitty, the textures are, meant for one specific weapon, some of the textures, they're doing a quality update to all stock textures. So there's that. So your weapons will look a lot better, thankfully. and then they're optimizing some of the different weapon stats. So you might notice some of your favorite weapons with different stats. They should be higher stats, but
Yeah.
you'll see that in the next
They
update.
fixed some of the laser issues where it'll be aiming complete opposite direction of your crosshairs, and that was a problem in the raid. It would happen to me all the time on the supercomputer right after I hit the node, especially. So I'm a little bit happy about that.
Yeah, they pretty much
And
fixed any aiming
they fixed
issues.
the sight issues for
Yeah,
most of the
any
guns that
aiming
were
issues
having
they
them.
fixed. Yep.
So, but anyway,
Um,
getting to the things we said we were going to cover, that is next with the release of our new class.
yep.
It's the Pathfinder. And I'm sorry, but that it definitely has the coolest logo of any class.
Yep. And then they're adding the
Flying
new,
squirrel.
and then they're also adding the new tactical caches. They're just gonna be scattered in the wild with some gear.
Right, and they tie in with the Pathfinder class because he is more capable of finding them than other classes.
Because a flying squirrel can see stuff from above.
That's right.
So the something cool that they are adding is the tree leaves ghillie, but it's just the pants and the top. So there's, from what we know of, there's no
Yeah, I
ghillie
know a lot of people are still upset
helmet.
that there are not ghillie helmets yet, but I mean, there's also not still a whole lot of customization options for colors and camos and making things yours, but I mean, every little bit counts.
So you can look up more info on the Pathfinder class on Ubisoft's website, but pretty much it's just adding a special ability with a you know
Just the special ability is calling an Azrael drone at a high altitude where you can scan enemies, lure patrols, flash or stun enemies, and deploy a tactical strike. The special tool is an uplink protocol, which refills the Pathfinder skill gauge. That's found only in the tactical caches. And then the passive skills, um, tactical cache identification, which locates the tactical caches easily with video and audio feedback. Scout vision, which is the black and white thermal vision that you might be familiar with with certain thermal sights on Call of Duty. Um, you got the white hot thermal. So here's to hoping on the raid island that doesn't look absolutely all white, but we'll see, I guess.
and
Uh,
just
Go ahead.
so this is moving on from the Pathfinder class.
Well, real quick, I just want to say the metabolism ration effects that nobody uses, but they really should, are buffed and last longer, and that'll be huge.
Yeah, especially
That'll
for
be
the raid.
really big. Yeah. So go ahead,
Um,
I'm sorry.
so obviously the new class will most likely get some new raid rewards. And then there's also some leaked weapons and stuff like that that will either be droppable in the raid with the new class, or possibly in the future we'll get a raid update. So look
Haven't
forward to
seen
that.
anything yet for
Um,
that, so
Most likely it'll happen in this update.
I'm
But
guessing they'll put at least the new Pathfinder stuff in this
yeah, for sure.
update, right?
Yeah, because they have models for all that stuff already. I mean, we've already
Right.
seen them, so.
So,
And then they have a couple new weapons and stuff like that too for the
right.
raid. Hoping it drops this update. That'd be nice to cover some
And
new
I
content.
know one big question about this update was about Moa Island. From the earlier mission leak they had about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, we were able to tell from what it looks like that Moa Island will still not be in use as of yet. So
Yeah, this
that
update will not take place there, according
that
to
also looks
leaks.
like a year two kind of deal. Hopefully, a year two pass doesn't cost very much, especially for coming from those of us who have already paid enough for this game.
Yeah,
But
so that's pretty much what we're thinking, guys, is they'll make us pay for a year two pass, and Moa Island will be part of that, and we'll have to pay for it. And they don't want people that pre-ordered the game and already have
well,
the
you know,
pass to
any release
be
of a
able to
second
access it.
raid is not going to be. It's not. You're not going to need a year two pass to play the raid.
For
Any new
sure. Yep.
raid. So if it is a raid island,
I
like
doubt it.
there has been speculation. I mean, it's pretty huge for a raid
I
island if
think
it is. But
so just real quick, I know this doesn't have anything to do with the update, but I think Moa Island will be the year two story. And then
story,
the bottom right corner, you know that one island that's down in the bottom right clouds? I feel like that then would be the second raid.
be cool. I don't care where the second raid is. I just want one.
It
I
seems like
know
it'll
it.
be a year two deal though.
We've also seen and heard them speak of. I want to get this out of the way. They had while back. I think it was actually supposed to be episode 1 where we were supposed to get an easy mode and a hard mode for the raid.
Mm-hmm.
Obi has said in the forums that they are waiting until they figure the DMR glitch problems out for that because of the fact that, you know, if there's still a DMR glitch around, people are going to use that to go into hard mode and take over all the hard mode rewards, which makes sense. I'd like to see them honestly just
Say
get
whatever
rid of
with
the
it.
problem and instead of telling us they can't fix it all the way and they can only fix the steps. Because you know there's always going to be someone finding new steps and then some jerk like me posting up how to do it.
Exactly. So they should either remove the sharpshooter class or just say, oh well, glitches are gonna occur, and just go
Or,
ahead and release the content anyways.
I mean, shit, make the hard mode of the raid no classes.
Yeah, no class abilities.
I mean, I could think of 100 easy fixes to getting around using the DMR glitch as an excuse to not release content. That's all. I don't want to get too negative on it because I know they're
Yeah,
doing
for
what they
sure.
can here. It's not easy for anybody right now for more than a million reasons, obviously. So we hope for the best and hope that this DLC is more than an hour and a half, 2 hours of gameplay like the last one was. Um, I mean, I always sit down and grind it out right away, so it's always shorter for me anyway. But I've done that with other Ubisoft games like Assassin's Creed, and their DLCs were still like 30 hours each in 3 parts. So, uh, but regardless, um, they do have raid difficulties in the works. I've heard rumors of testing on a second raid, and the story looks interesting. I mean, I just want my shot at Trey Stone. I've been waiting.
Yep, go ahead.
Oh, I said
Uh,
I just want my shot at Trey Stone. That's all.
so do
That's,
you think we'll kill him in the update?
I really hope so. Best either that. If they keep him alive, it better be for the purposes of a raid. That's all I'm saying. That's
Or
all
for
I'm
the
saying.
yeah, I don't want to do the entire second story year two that I
Yeah, if
have
you're
to
gonna
pay
make a
for and
year
then
two
kill
story,
Stone.
then it better be a
Yeah.
different bad guy
I'd like
at
a
that
new
point.
bad guy. Yeah, I'd like to get Stone out of the way. You know, just
Yeah, you can kill the you can
I do
kill
want some badass base if we are gonna take him down though, and I do not want it to
the
be a current base that we've already
right
infiltrated. That
or
would be
a
kind of a
base that pops up overnight like in the first DLC.
yeah.
That was fun. So
It's
I
like,
mean,
oh, this base was on the island the entire
yeah,
time.
it's like yeah, but we must have missed the construction on that one. A little bit of a project to take over, but at least I mean, just remember when you're thinking that you're playing Red Dawn, don't yell out Wolverines because there's still bad guys called wolves on the island.
Yep, for sure. Which sucks, but
Wolverines. But we will be covering the update Tuesday. I hope to see you guys there. I also want to take this chance to thank everybody for helping me get up to 1,500 subs. That's awesome. Definitely planning on doing a giveaway for that and opening up the merch store and the channel Discord. So keep an eye out for that.
yep. Thank you guys for watching. Obviously we'll be doing streams when the content drops, so look forward to that. The release date, again, it's in 2 days from the posting of this video, so it's really, really, really soon.
We'll be streaming at Reset. Hopefully this time they don't take 8 hours to get the servers straightened away.
Yeah, the date's gonna be September 15th, my bad. The date.
Yeah.
In case you're watching this tomorrow, or if it's already out, congrats. I wish I would have been 2 days in the future.
If it's already out, see next video.
Yep. We'll make sure to post another state of the game after the update's released, kind of put in our thoughts of what we think they did right, what we think they did wrong, and what we want them to add in the future. So look forward to that as well.
And don't forget to put in the comments what you think that you don't care what we think. So,
or that you love us like you do.
Yeah, we know you do.
You
and
love
if you have
us.
any questions, we're here all the time. And leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like. For a lot more content, don't forget to subscribe. And we hope to catch you guys during the episode.
Yep. Appreciate
Thanks for
you
watching, guys.
Zero out.